Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, so we have current situation. We have the Seven of Pentacles crossed by the Queen of Swords. What do you need to focus on? We have the Six of Wands. What are you leaving behind? Knight of Wands. What are your strengths? We have the Seven of Cups. Near future, we have the High Priestess. Advice, we have the Ace of Wands. Environment, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Hopes and fears. Ten of Cups. Outcome. I like the outcome. The Six of Cups. All right, and then I feel like overall energy for the reading, we have the Four of Cups. So I feel like it's kind of, I feel that there's a new opportunity coming in for you, or I feel like you're exploring new opportunities, or you're thinking about new opportunities. But I feel like you're just not really sure how to go about it. Like, I feel like you want to start something new. You want to do something new. I feel like you were kind of moving in a direction, and then you're like, I think I'm going to do a double take here. I want to change it up. I want to change something up. Yeah, hello. Two of Swords. And then we have the Strength card. It could be a relationship that you're having with a Leo, and you're like, I'm not sure if I want to keep doing this, or I want to change this up. Could also be that you want to do something, but you're kind of lacking that confidence. You're like, I don't know if I should do this, if I should try this. You know, is this going to work out? Am I going to be able to see this through? Definitely it's scary if you want to try something new, or you want to go in a different direction, and you're like, I don't know. Like, should I do this? You know, I'm so used to doing things a certain way. And I'm kind of settled with that, but yet I'm feeling like I'm itching for something more, and I want something more. And definitely that comes up. You know, it could be a relationship that you're in. It could be a friendship, a partnership. It could be with a family member. It could be a business. It could be, you know, whatever that thing is where you're like, I think I want to change it up, but I'm not quite sure. So what you need to focus on is we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Six of Swords, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. 6, 6, 7. I almost feel like it's leave your fears at the door. I feel like don't overthink it. I feel like if it's something that's really important to you, you'll find a way to make it happen. What you're leaving behind, I feel, is inaction. That's what I feel like. I feel like before you would kind of think of ideas, but then you wouldn't go for it. But I feel like now you're like, okay, I need to figure out a way to make this happen, because you're seeing that this opportunity is coming in, and figuring out a way to make it happen. So your strengths are figuring out a way to make it happen with the Three of Wands, and then the Seven of Cups, because I feel like it's like all of those possibilities, like you don't want to give up on those things. I feel like it's something that you don't want to give up on. And I feel like with this here, with the near future, like you're listening to that inner voice, and I feel like that inner voice is saying charge. Just like how the Knight of Swords is there, he's like, charge, let me at it. Let's make it happen, right? And I feel like that's the energy that's charging in for you, or that's charging in is that kind of intuition and that gut feeling. And I feel like with you being more in tune with that, it kind of gives you that directions on which direction you want to go in. We have the advice, which I love, is that you're getting down to business with this Ace of Wands. Could have to do with a relationship, but I feel like you're also, the Emperor, coming into your own power within yourself, and you're saying, hey, I'm going to make this happen. I'm not going to leave this to somebody else. I'm not going to wait around for somebody else. I'm not going to be inactive. I'm not going to find the reasons to not make something happen. I'm going to find the reasons to make something happen. If you want to go after a relationship, if you want to rebuild that relationship, or it's a relationship that you have with yourself and you're becoming strong and powerful, and you're like, I'm going to go get them, I'm going to make it happen. We have the environment, and the environment is the Eight of Pentacles, and how he's reading that book there. And I feel like it's learning and it's trying different things and approaching different things. And the environment is like, yes, go for it. Make it happen. Charge forward. See things from a different perspective. I love it. See things from a different perspective, and saying that you want to take control of the situation and you want to make things happen. And your hopes and fears is this Ten of Pentacles. It's just like, if I don't do it, am I going to miss out on a Ten of Cups? Sorry, I know that's not, I said Ten of Pentacles. I caught myself. But that can be that's kind of the same thing though. Like it's Ten of Pentacles is that same kind of area. But the Ten of Cups is like you're emotionally satisfied, you're happy, you're fulfilled. Of course it's that fear of, okay, am I going to miss out on that? But it's also that, yes, I'm going to make that happen, right? It's all about how you look at it, right? It could be just like going back and forth with that, like I said before, and talking yourself out of, don't let those fears get in the way of things that you want to accomplish and things that you want to do. Don't let that happen, because that's what stops you. And I feel like that's what stopped you over here, right? We've got the Ten of Swords and we have the Ten of Wands. It's just like these heavy burdens. Like you're leaving that behind. You're like, no more for me. I'm moving on. I'm out of here, right? I'm not dealing with that. The energy coming in for you is that Six of Cups, and I love it because that's like feeling that excitement again, right? That excitement, that excitement as a kid, right? That, hey, I'm not going to worry about it. Like when you're a kid, you just kind of do what you want to do, and you don't overanalyze, you don't overthink. You're just kind of like, I'm going with it. I'm going to make things happen. It's all going to work out. You don't have the stresses of all the years of like when you're older. Like a kid just wants to have fun, right? And enjoy that childhood. And I feel like that's the energy that comes in for you. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Is I feel like you're feeling physically better, you're feeling mentally better, you're getting excited, you're getting motivated. It could be this new opportunity that's coming in for you, could be a job or a business, or have to do with finances or money, or something that, and when I feel like when you're happy in your job and you've got the bills paid for, I mean, that's a huge stress reliever, right? And it almost opens up different areas of your life to be able to have that freedom to enjoy other things. But I feel like when you love what you do, and it just makes it so much better, because then it doesn't seem like it's work. And I kind of feel like this is the thing that you're thinking about, is kind of having that opportunity where you're like, hey, I have this idea, or I have this, thing that I want to pursue. I have this idea. I have what I want to do. I'm kind of trying to figure out how to make it happen. And I feel like it's something that you're just really excited about. And I'm excited for you too. I mean, we've got the Ace of Wands for the advice, like go for it, like take the actions to make it happen. And then for your potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles, right? These aces, these new beginnings, and that's what makes life exciting. But it's seeing things from a different perspective and saying, hey, I don't want to turn this down like I used to before. I want to go for it. All right, so let's get a Star Dragons card. Star Dragons. I feel like this one. We have rebirth, giving yourself a second chance. I love it because I feel like that's what that is because I feel like over in the past, like you didn't look at these opportunities. You didn't take these opportunities. You didn't make things happen. And maybe that's what's making you, really do a double take here and charging in like the Knight of Swords and saying, hey, this is a rebirth. I'm giving myself a second chance, to go for it and to make things happen and to get in my Emperor energy and to make myself happy, right? And to pursue these things. and giving yourself a second chance and not beating yourself up about opportunities that you didn't look towards or explore because maybe you weren't ready at that time, but now I feel like you're ready. Now I feel like you're ready to go. I feel like you're ready for this success and victory, right? That's what you need to focus on, is success and victory, and how do I make it happen, right? Not leaving things behind. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.